Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Howler Gaming here, and as you can see, I'm recording another video, and this is more like a surfing commentary. You can see, I don't really know, no, but I got a story to tell you. You know, one of those decent old good old stories, copying Luna and Leafy, probably, but no, I'm just gonna be me in the story. So this story's a bit odd, it's a mix of odd and, I guess, cool, so I was just, like, chilling at the dinner table with my mom and dad, and my brother's like, hey, yo, you want to go to the movies tomorrow? And the thing is, I was about to go to my friend's house for a sleepover, so I'm like, tomorrow, what time? He's like, 3, okay. So I'm just like, because I've never been to, I was so hyped, like, I was like, yes, I'm going to the movies with my bro. This is awesome. Wow. So I was really hyped, and I went to my friend's house, and we had a good time, like, it was really fun, just chilling. Not doing much, just having fun night. We went to bed at at 4 and woke up at 9. No sleep, rip. So, and then the next day, my brother's like, hey, yo, can you come over? So I walked to my house and I'm like, yo, we're here. So we were in a rush. This kid's got plans almost. We were in a serious rush. So we walk into the car and there's 10 other people in there. And this car is a tiny ass car, man. It's a nice car. No, don't get me on there, but this is a tiny car, man. And I mean, it's hard to fit 6 people. People had to sit on the lap. So I was just there in the corner, minding, looking at Twitter, trying to look all cool and all, just not looking at anybody. And the thing is, there was another kid there. This kid's, I don't know, 9, 8. I don't want to discuss age. I don't know. So when we get to the movie, and I'm just saying, we're watching Star Trek, and then we got free movie tickets because this kid works at the 9 seconds. This kid works at the whatchamacallit, the movie theater. My brother's friend. So we basically just, well, I don't know, we chilled and I walked there just trying to look all cool on my Twitter account. And so when we arrived there, this kid is he's got a mouth, my friend. He will not stop talking, and it takes some time, man, for him to stop talking. So we're just watching. So we get into the movie theater, and he's already blabbing his mouth off. I don't even know this kid. That's the thing. So we're just chilling in the movies, and so we go out and we get some popcorn. My brother pays for it. I got a big, nice, good old popcorn. So we walk into the movie theater. We're 10 minutes late because we couldn't find parking at all, man. These parking seats were, well, I don't know, nowhere. So it was really difficult for parking. So we were 10 minutes late, and we walked in. So the first thing I see is this grumpy old man right in front of me, just sitting there. So I'm like, okay, so I'm not gonna mind that. And this is where shit gets real. This guy looks well, not really, not yet. This doesn't happen yet. So the kid is blabbing his mouth off. He doesn't stop talking the whole entire movie. I'm like, dude, please be quiet. I don't want to be mean, so I just kind of ignore it, but I listen to him. And the thing is, the grumpy old man in front of me thinks it's me who's talking. And the kid accidentally hit his seat twice. I mean, twice, hard. And I could notice it because the guy, gave his shrug backwards. The guy was pissed, man. So I'm like, oh god, no, why is this kid hitting the seat? And I told him to stop, but he did it a third time. So finally I had to get up out of my seat to go, use the bathroom or something. No, it wasn't using the bathroom, no, I just had to, move around in my seat a bit. So I accidentally hit the other guy's seat. This is the first time I actually did it, slightly, which was the worst thing. So tiny. The guy turns around, legit, and gives me this dead face, the face of that you never want to see again, he's about to kill me or something. So I'm my brother's what the hell's wrong with you? Why have you been hitting his seat? I'm dude, it wasn't me, I'm trying to tell my brother it wasn't me, no. But he wouldn't stop, and he kind of gave me, the dead look for the rest of the movie. So that's really it, so, and then this is the worst thing, towards the, 10 minutes after the seat thing happened, the guy, legit, him and his wife, got up out of their seats during, the craziest moment of the Star Trek movie. They just legit stood up and left. They didn't leave. I thought they were gonna leave. But they went behind me. They legit stood up, went up the aisle, and went behind me. And I'm looking at them really? And my brother was even more pissed at me because he's like, dude, you just made an elderly couple, move to the other side. I'm like, dude, it wasn't me. It was me the first time, the last time I meant. And the guy, and I remember leaving the movie theater, and the guy, how he looked at me, it was like, you ruined the movie for me and my wife. And, like, I was so mad at that little kid, and the thing is, he loves Pokemon Go. He will never stop talking about it. So we're in the car, in the cramped up little car, with him sitting on his sister's lap. And basically, he will not stop. He's like, Gyarados! That's all he's saying. And finally, after, like my brother's into Pokemon Go and all, but, like, they were having a decent conversation, but it just got old after a while. Like, I mean, really old. And I couldn't take it anymore. So I basically just, started saying, I basically shushed the kid, and his sister looked at me like, oh, like, really? He's 8 years old. I didn't really shush him. I kind of just said, yo, I tried to get a conversation with him, just to, like, stop talking. So then he starts talking about Transformers, and I'm like, dude, I have no idea what Transformers are. Like, I know, I don't live under a hole and all, but, like, he loves Transformers too. No duh. He loves everything. No duh. So next thing you know this kid's talking about Transformers all the way. So basically, the movie of Star Trek was good. It wasn't, like, the greatest. There was a lot of sins to it, and, I watch Cinema Sins a lot, so shout out. They're really good. So I'm like, it was a good movie and all. So I basically watched the whole movie. I was good with it, but I mean the car ride and everything, this was just terrible. So I got home, like, later that day after the whole entire thing, and I'm like, I was thinking about that movie thing the whole day and how that guy gave me that look. So I'm like, dude, I am never gonna go to the movies again. So that's it, really. It was just a crazy little experience. Like, this guy was determined, by the way. Like, he would not. One thing I forgot in the story. When he went behind me in the seat, he legit gave me a nudge towards the end of the movie, like a hard one. And I looked at him and he just looked away. Like, gave me, like, never ruin the movies for me again. So I basically just ended it there, went back home. I had my rest of my life done. Ate some cereal, probably. Play some games. I don't know. Probably did some workout. I don't know what I did, but that's really it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my little tiny shitty-ass story. I mean, it was pretty good. I have to admit, 10 out of 10 IGN. But thank you guys for watching the video. If you liked it, please hit that. So, wow, somebody's calling me on Skype just when sending the video. Beautiful. Oh, bye. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next video. Leave a like, please.